Hi everybody, my name is Mrs. McDermott.
And I am Mrs. Butcher.
And I'm Mrs. Linkletter.
And I'm Mrs. Muntz.
And we're your 5th grade teachers.
Right, there are a lot of fun things that you're going to learn about in 5th grade. Some of them are independent reading, fractions, long division, environments, geography, American Revolution, mixtures and solutions, and explorers.
We can't wait to have you in class.
See you in August.
Hey, question 1. 5th graders given some information to our 4th graders about things they might need to know and whether they come here to our school next year. So question 1 for the group here. What is the best thing about being in 5th grade?
The best thing is probably having time to actually do your work, like foundations or like target time. You have in all you have 40 minutes to do your work.
There's also monthly field trips.
Yeah, and then you get more freedom. There's time in between classes to talk with your friends.
There's also more space outside to do like football or a sport.
All right.
We have lockers.
Lockers. Yeah. Question 2. What is the most challenging thing when you first come here to the middle school? What's one of the hardest things when you first get here?
Lockers.
In the beginning of the year, you might not remember your locker code.
I'd say having all your stuff.
And you have to have your
Learning
teacher
your
open
schedule.
with their key.
Keeping all your things together too.
It's not very hard.
Keeping your
stuff
locker
done.
clean.
Organized.
It's not very hard remembering your schedule because at the beginning of the year, your teachers show you everything and help you for the first few weeks.
Okay. So some things to help you out to remove some of the stress, right?
Or remembering to bring your stuff to class.
Okay. Question 3. What are some strategies, things that 4th graders will need to have or practice to be successful in 5th grade?
Staying on top of your work and keeping things organized.
Think before you act.
Having enough in your, having pencils and red pens in your pencil pouch, because a lot of people don't do that.
And having all your things together so that they're not all separated.
And not talking when the teacher is. Having your stuff in a neat pile.
And trying not to get in the detention box.
All right. Question 4. What is it like to change classes, and about how much time do you get to go from class to class?
We get about 5 minutes in between classes.
5 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually more than you think.
So what about changing classes? What
It's
is that
for Miss Butcher and Miss McDermott, it's probably the same as Muntz and Linkletter, but Miss Butcher's class is like a little rainbow, and then Miss McDermott's class is like a big rainbow, so they don't hit each other.
As they pass between the doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also there's what we call houses, so there's 2 classrooms on the end of each hallway, and you only have 2 out of the 4 teachers.
Okay. How about specials? Changing classes for there.
You have 5 minutes to get to specials before it starts.
And you have all the same specials except face, and you cook and do housework kind of things.
Knitting.
And then music and gym are split in half, but you get it twice a week instead of just once. Like in elementary school. Same.
Does anybody lead you down to your specials?
No,
Only
at the beginning of the year.
In gym, if you're late, Mr. Hurd would want to see a pass from your teacher if you're late.
Okay.
And Miss Magnuson will walk you down so you don't start screaming down the hallways when
For sure
people are working.
Same with face.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does a normal day in 5th grade look like?
So you get off whatever you take to school. You go to advisory. You can play whatever you want. You can be on your phone or your computer or whatever until this first bell rings. You have to get off. Then you would have social studies or science.
Every other day it switched.
Yeah, and then you'd have your specials, whatever it is, and then you'd have recess. It's about 15, 20, and 5 minutes. Then you've had lunch, which is 25 minutes. Then you've had foundations.
Choir band.
Yeah, if you have choir band, you'd go there, and then you have to read until 12 o'clock. That's what Miss Butcher does. And then you can have like free choice, but you can only go on, not free choice, just whatever she gives you.
Except on Fridays.
Yeah, on Fridays you can do Prodigy or free choice.
Yeah.
And then you'd have math or ELA. And then after that you'd have a little bit of recess. And then you have the one you haven't done yet. Like if you had math, then you have ELA.
And then if you had ELA first, then you go to math.
And then it's target time to work on all the work.
But your
Yeah.
teacher's assigned.
Or go to a different teacher.
And if you don't go to choir or band, then you have opportunities to work on the work that you need to get done for homework.
Sometimes on Friday they call it skinnies, which is half social studies and half science.
And then bands are on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then choirs are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they rotate between Fridays.
Awesome. Thanks for your help today and informing our fourth graders.